This is ZNS Total Sports, brought to you by Fourth Terrace Diagnostic Center.
Good evening and welcome to your first look at sports. Yes, I'm Charles Fisher. Some breaking news. NCAA college football is coming to the Bahamas. Just announced a few minutes ago, Conference USA teams will participate in a newly created bowl games in Nassau, Bahamas and Boca Raton, Florida. The two were chosen out of some 8 countries starting in 2014. The Bahamas Bowl would be the first postseason bowl played outside the United States since the International Bowl was held in Toronto from 2007 to 2010. It would be held at the Thomas A. Robertson National Stadium. More on this as it develops. Meantime, the Bahamas Basketball Federation naming its junior national basketball team that will travel to El Salvador August 28th through September 1st. The head coach is Pharrell Clark. She will be assisted by Charlene Smith. The second assistant is Devin Johnson and Miss Stavette Clare. As for the players, the co-captains Serena Brown and Shalonda Neely. Also on that team including Isis Wilson, Antonique Young, Alicia Thompson, Valerie Nesbitt, Danish Thurston, Savannah Simonet, Lilnique Murphy, Kyla Higgs, Lachey Roll, Anya Moss, Faith Curry. The medical trainer is Eugenia Patton. Also traveling with the team is referee Therese Conde. So some good news, and hopefully they can do as good as the boys did last week in Puerto Rico. The Bahamas returned home yesterday from the Under-17 Boys Central Basket Tournament in Puerto Rico. And despite not achieving their overall goal of qualifying for the Tournament of Americas next year in San Antonio, head coach Kevin K.J. Johnson was pleased with his team's performance.
Extremely well. We were focused, we were ready for the task, and we did that. It was a tough pool, but I must give it to the guys. They really went on there and was prepared to play, and we ended up being 4-1.
And despite finishing at 4-1, which was the second best record in the tournament, the Bahamas was only able to secure 5th place. Looking back, Johnson knew their final pool play game against the hosts would be critical, and that was a loss, which was their only of the tournament, probably cost them the chance of moving on.
I was hoping that Puerto Rico beat U.S. Virgin Islands because I know it was going to be a dogfight against Puerto Rico in Puerto Rico. And if they'd have lost that game, mathematically they'd have been out. But it was a 3-way tie. I thought we were in. We had a technical meeting, lasted in the wee hours of the morning, and we beat Costa Rica by almost 44 points, and they beat them by 43 or 44 or 46, something like that. And U.S. Virgin Islands didn't beat them by 20-something, but they threw those games out and just went head-to-head, and that's how we end up with 3rd in our pool, which was sad. We fought it. We did our best, but hey, that's the way the ball bounced sometimes, and we still ended up with the 2nd best record in the tournament, but with a 5th place finish. But those guys, really were down when we heard, but we were mature enough to take care of business against British Virgin Islands and El Salvador the last couple of games, and which was very impressed with the FIBA people, and they think that we're going to continue to make strides to get Bahamas basketball to the top where it needs to be.
Bad break for Team Bahamas. Still on basketball, the Bahamas Basketball Federation Summer of Thunder basketball series into week 3 at the Kendall Isaacs Gym. Kent State Flashes playing their first game last night against the street legend All-Star. Let's go to the video. The Flashes opened the game, crashing the boards, and led 36-22 after 1. All-Stars were able to pull within 54-39 at the half, and in the third it was all Kent State as they went on runs of 10-zip and 50-5 to lead 82-57. In the end, it was Kent State 101, Street Legends 72. Kenneth Pratt with 14, Karan Pratt 13, and Delano Knowles at 10 for the All-Stars, who shot 3 for 16 from behind the 3-point arc, was out-rebounded 44-34. Kent State, they are back on court as we speak. They are taking on the Bahamas All-Stars at the Kendall Isaacs Gym. Go on down and check it out, the BTC Basketball Summer of Thunder series in full gear. And that's going to do it for sports. I'm Charles Fisher. Have a great evening.
This is ZNS Total Sports, brought to you by Fourth Terrace Diagnostic Center.